Georgia, weighing in at 238 pounds, dangerous Alex Wayne Myers.
As we prepare for this matchup, I'd like to remind everyone, this is brought to you by the folks at 2K Sports.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
And weighing in at 250 pounds, dynamic.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. But regardless, this is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment. I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Myers here.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight, head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on. You know, I've been doing this for a lot of years, Cole.
Yeah, at least a century.
Oh, yeah. But the thrill of a great matchup never gets old. Like me, I can tell you that.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
Oh, and he eats the canvas. Well, I've never seen him do that before.
A stiff axe handle. He was able to reverse that. He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him. Oh, man. It certainly seems like he's in some serious trouble here, guys. What? Does he have his eyes open? Wow, talk about getting thrown around like a rag doll. Man, oh man, he needs to pull things together here.
There it is, the super kick.
You've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it. Well, you got it. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be. Here he goes for the win. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3. What a way to win a singles match.
Here's your winner, Dangerous Alex Wayne.
Let's keep the action rolling along. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Yo. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's do it.
We're live and ready. Unless your house is on fire, you better stay put for some great WWE action.
Tonight, we have Alex Myers.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster today versus a formidable opposition, to say the least.
Taking on the Shield.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. Like they don't in other battles. We have a team led by a real fan favorite, taking on an imposing force.
I know these are your favorite teams, Cole. Who do you pick?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and on my left, as always, the incomparable Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, and from what I understand, Michael, the standing room only signs went up early for this one. Can you believe I couldn't even get comp tickets for my girlfriends? This is a perfect way to get things going.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Let's talk briefly about Myers. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
Man, what a team. You know, I really consider this duo to be one of the top in WWE today.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
Taking this type of punishment must be my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history.
Good night. Jeez, after that one, he definitely has to muster up a comeback.
He's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent.
Oh, man, this may not end well.
We got to cover. 1, 2.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand. There's the Bulldog. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. He's showing no signs of letting up. Look at this. Good night. His foe's in a world of hurt now. Good grief. I think he's through playing around.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
That takes a lot of nerve, Cole.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Good night.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. He thinks he has it. 1, 2. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Whoa!
He's measuring. Oh my, great move by Myers.
That was simply amazing, Michael.
This is insane.
Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. He's got his eyes set on his chest. Worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
He was one step ahead on that one. Man, that one rocked him.
Delivering the powerful axe handle.
Ow, right to the head. He's out. Whoa.
The super kick, the end is near.
Oh, you're right. This one should be over after that. And you can say his opponent's in real bad shape. Oh, no. Hard shot and a nasty landing.
Could this be it?
I think so.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Well, that was quite a match.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Look who's on stage. Disrespecting the superstar in the ring. They're just out here mocking him.
Well, you got an invitation. Come on down.
The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too. Singles action coming your way. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.